Hi everyone, I am Madison and I'm going to be talking about how the news is not objective. First off, let's talk about objective. So as I was reading a few articles, I came across this quote by Len Downey, and he says that objective is not a good term because nobody's objective. We are all human beings, and if I said that the tie that you are wearing right now was maroon, you might say it's dark red, and we could both be correct. There's no objective way of describing the color of your tie. And he's the editor of the Washington Post. And as I was thinking about this, it's like, of course, there's really no objective. It's all about a matter of our perspective of what we perceive. So going on to perspective, Lauren Richfine talks about how newspapers really weren't objective. She continues on to say that historically they were all family owned or locally owned, and that's why they existed. It was to be very opinionated, and that's why you had two newspapers in every town to make sure that you were getting both sides of an event or something going on. So with that, there is no objective because there's always two sides of a story going on to whatever event, and some newscast might have one side of the story whereas someone has the other, which is kind of like a bias, which I'm going to talk about next. Going back to Len Downey, he talks about how unbiased and objective are two different things. Bias means I would go into editing a story wanting it to come out pro-Democrat, pro-Republican, liberal, or conservative, whereas objective would mean that I have absolutely an empty mind while editing stories, and that's not true. Because we all have our own opinions of what is right and wrong. That's why we have two newspapers, so that we get both sides of the story. And those are my resources, and hope you like the video. Thanks. Bye.